Hello and welcome to Unsourced Wall. I'm here back with another special presentation, which I wasn't even going to make. I was going to take Halloween off, but then the next Paranormal Activity movie came out, and I watched it, and it just spurred something with me that I needed to talk about. So I'm going to be doing not really a review, and if you can tell by the title, it's going to be something where I'm going to be a little bit more of a rant. Let's call it a rant style review, alright? Let's get on into it, because this is why I think that Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, the Paranormal Activity reboot, remake, what have you, is a giant ripoff of the movie Wreck. Now, if you want a quick review of Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, I'm going to give it to you right now. Quick and fast, because there's not really much to talk about this movie. It's possibly the best Paranormal Activity movie, mainly because it is short, simple, and does not feel like it's full of itself. I think a lot of the Paranormal Activity movies feel like they want to be part of this intricate, Saw-like storyline where everything connects with each other, and it's boring, it's dull, it's tedious. It got tedious by movie number 4. And this one really kind of gets rid of that, and it's very stripped down. It's almost too simple. It feels like an episode of The Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits stretched to a movie length. It could have been like 30 minutes long, and it would have been the exact same movie. And as a found footage film, it's not really anything at all. It forgets basically most of the time that it's even a found footage film. The way the camera acts, the way the shots are framed, the way that things unfold to the camera, it's full of artifice. There's literally nothing about this movie that feels like it's trying to be a found footage film, that feels real, or it's even attempting to be real. It is completely superficial. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being stripped down, simple, and not even trying to be a found footage film if it's at least somewhat entertaining, and it somewhat is. Like I said, it has a nice, small, scaled down anthology feel, and I'm okay with that. It was watchable. What I'm not okay with is that it was clearly cribbing a lot from the Wreck series of films, primarily the first one. Now, if you don't recognize the name Wreck, it's a series of 4 films directed and written collaboratively by Ame Balaguero and Paco Plaza. And, you know, they're pretty good. And they have this nice, weirdly sci-fi, religious horror vibe going on that's usually unique. Like, I haven't really seen stuff that has done it in that way, that makes, like, a zombie demon possession thing. And it's really cool, it's really fun, and I really enjoy those. And, like, partway through Next of Kin, things started to, like, really align. Like, of course I knew going in it was gonna be religious horror, but then things just started to slot together, and then this shot happened. And honestly, it's pretty shameless. If you look at it side by side with this poster making shot from Rec 1, I do not believe for 1 second that this could have been coincidence. Now, I know that there's only a few ways you can frame a scary shot in a found footage film. Like, I'm not ignorant of that fact. But then you have the actual demon that shows up, and it looks exactly like the Medeiros girl from Wreck, and it's ridiculous. And there's a bunch of other things that kind of come less, but these are the 2 things that stand out. And I'm like, is this coincidence? Is this a mistake? Or are they intentionally riffing on Wreck and, like, hoping no one would notice or pay attention? Because it feels like this was cobbled together at the last minute. That it was meant to be a different kind of film that they stamped the Paranormal Activity name onto. It's something that's weird, and I don't think any reviews have mentioned it yet, even though, like, they've gone really hard on this movie, when I don't think that it's that worse than any of the other Paranormal Activity movies, because they're generally pretty bad. But, like, it's pretty shocking. And so I'm just making this video because it came to mind, and I thought it was pretty interesting to note. But, and I just want to say happy Halloween. Hope you have a great time out there, and I just want to wish you all the best. And yeah, have a safe and amazing holiday. Thank you so much. Leave a like or leave a comment below. Let me know what you think is going on here. And yeah, have a great one, and see you again next time.